Hi guys, how's all my little bunnies doing? I just want to apologize for yesterday because I actually had some appointments on the phone, quite a few, so I wasn't able to do story time with Bob and her curlers. So I am back today, and today we have a special little book that I really love. It's called Stand Tall, Lou Mellon. This one's by Patti Lovell, not to be confused with Patti LaBelle, the great soul queen. This is Patti Lovell. And this one I thought would be a special little book just because we're probably all missing our grandparents this weekend with Easter coming up, and lots of family members, aunts and uncles, whoever you're missing, because we can't really be with our whole family this Easter. So if you're really missing them, this little book, I couldn't find any Easter books in my whole treasure trove of books. And I think it's just because I've had a few daycare kids that have probably ripped them or wrecked them accidentally over the years. So for some reason I don't have any of my Easter books. So I picked this one because it's about a special relationship between Lou Mellon and her grandma. And I thought, you know, that would be a really nice sentiment to go into Easter weekend with. So if you guys are really missing any of your grandparents or aunts and uncles or anyone in your family that you're not going to be able to see that you normally would see over Easter, you know, it might be a really nice idea to write them a little letter or maybe spray a little perfume on it, or if they can handle scent, but you know, and let them touch something, because we have social media and that's awesome. We can FaceTime our grandma and grandpa, we can text everybody, but sometimes it's cool to get something that you can touch. So if you want to write them a little letter and maybe draw them a little picture and put it in the mailbox, I'm sure they would absolutely love that. I miss my grandma every single day, and this actually made me think of her. So this is why I am reading Stand Tall, Lou Mellon. So here we go. Lou Mellon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." So she did. You see her? Lou Mellon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Smile big and the world will smile right alongside you." So she did. Look at those beautiful teeth. Lou Mellon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." I have a friend named Lori. She's awesome, and she sings just like a bullfrog being strangled by a boa constrictor too, and I love it. So she did. Lou Mellon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too." Grandmas are so smart. So she did. Then Lou Mellon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. And start a new school. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Lou Mellon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, wow, she's good. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Lou Mellon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck, honk, honk." Lou Mellon sang out a quack, so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made a snowflake all wrong. But Lou Mellon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and awed, even Ronald. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Lou Mellon a stocking penny for her tooth, and he smiled at her. That night, Lou Mellon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. "Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Lou Mellon." And grandmas are always exactly right. And no one loves you like your grandma. So you make sure that you guys reach out to your grandma this weekend, or grandpa, or aunties and uncles. For some of you that may not have a grandma, make sure that you try to write them a little letter, or maybe draw them a picture or something like that. It'd be an awesome little Easter present for them. Okay, have a great day, you guys. I miss you so much, and I hope you're all doing well. Be good. Talk to you later. This is Story Time with Bob and her curlers.